Hi you guys. It's been a minute since I made a video. I'm trying to set this little selfie stick up, but my hair all jacked up. Don't worry about that. I'm about to get ready to do my hair so I can leave the house. So I decided to make a quick video. So you guys are gonna listen and watch me do my hair at the same time. But it's been a minute since I made a video. I felt like I really wanted to make this video, so hope everybody is doing good. This virus ain't making it no better. But yeah, so basically today while I was getting ready or getting dressed, I couldn't help but sit and think about things that's been going on in my life, and of course I'm still trying to get this thing together with God. I'm trying to have a relationship, and it's complicated. I don't know about nobody else, but it's like it's complicated. But sometimes preachers, and yeah, they mean well, but sometimes we forget that these preachers that stand up there and give these oh so great messages, like, they're just as jacked up and messed up as we are, okay? We tend to, and there's nothing wrong if you want to go to a church or wherever you go to get a message. I'm not saying something is wrong with that, but we tend to think that, or we put them on a pedestal, and you shouldn't. They are just as jacked up as you are, and these messages that they're giving are in the same Bible that you have. They just know how to give it in a different way. They know how to make it sound better. They know how to break it down to where we can understand it. That's all great. But sometimes, not sometimes, this is all the time. This has been many years. Preachers tend to say, don't ever question God. Don't ever question God, like it's a sin. You gonna die if you question God. And I've come to realize, like, that shit is not true. That shit is not true. And a situation happened in my life recently, and I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. It hurt, and I couldn't do nothing. And I ain't never for one that will blame God for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all be doing dumb stuff, but I ain't never one. I say the universe. I say whatever. I blame Satan. The same part I had nothing to do. I blame anybody, but I would never blame God. Because I never want to put hate or animosity or whatever in my heart towards God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't jack that up. Especially when it probably wasn't even God. It was probably your own doing. But I ain't gonna lie. A recent situation, I literally was like, God, what happened? Like, why did you let this happen? I don't understand. And like I said, these preachers make it seem like don't ever question God. But my thing is, God can be a lot of things to us, and to you, he might be your father, whatever, which is nothing wrong with that. But let's think of it as your parents. Like, they'll say, you can ask me anything, but it's all about how you ask. And I know most people have heard that. It's all about how you ask. So, these people who are out here like, God, why you let this happen? You dropped the ball, and oh my God, and just, I hate you. And there's a way to ask God something. I mean, we hear, like, God, that's your lifeline. You know, you should be able to be real. You should be able to have a real conversation. You know, shit, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be a block in the relationship. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And that's what it is. They make it seem like there are just certain things you can't do, but I don't believe that shit anymore. Because when that situation happened, I was real humble. I was real freaking humble. And I really wanted to know. And I wasn't coming off real shady, hateful. I just really wanted to know, like, why, you know? But I knew I wasn't going to get an answer. And I'm not talking about anybody else, because you can ask God, he might give you an answer that day. I just knew I wasn't going to get an answer. So, after I said all that, I prayed. And I said, God, you are in control. I just ask that if you're going to let this happen, stay in it. Keep your protection around it. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know why you allowed this to happen. I would like to know if I live long enough. But do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I came from a real humble place. Like, I wasn't coming off angry. So, don't let these preachers make you think that you can't ask God why. That's normal. That is what we do. That is in our nature to ask why. So, don't walk around letting these people, and when I say people, it's anybody, whoever, not just a preacher, anybody. Don't let these people put roadblocks. Ooh, that's a good title. But don't let these people put roadblocks in your relationship with God, because that's all they're doing. That's a roadblock. When you telling people, don't ask God why, that's a roadblock. Because you're going to encounter so many things in your life and you just want to know why. What is wrong with that? Like I said, as long as you coming from a good place, like, what is wrong with that? It's nothing wrong with that. So hopefully that'll help somebody. Because I had to come to that conclusion. I didn't... You know what the crazy part is? I didn't really think about it till today. That situation happened and I was like, why? Why? I don't get it. But I was humble about it. And I didn't think, and this happened probably like almost 2 weeks ago. So I didn't think about it till today. This is what they preach about. You going to hell if you ask God why. And I'm like, but this is my Heavenly Father. He's been there for me. This situation that I'm going through, nobody on this planet knows, but like 1 or 2 people at work. But nobody knows, nobody close to me knows that I'm going through this. Nobody. So if this is my Heavenly Father and you my lifeline, we're going to have a conversation. We got to talk. For real. We got to have a heart-to-heart. So, shit, I just kicked that roadblock in the ass because, like I said, hopefully I never do that, God forbid, but I never want to ask why in a bad way. Like, I don't want to do that. But sometimes you just want to know why. Like, I still want to know why. But hopefully this helps somebody, because that's pretty much the end of my message. Whatever you need to know, just ask. This is your Heavenly Father. Like, He made you. He's here for you. Ask. That's what they say. Ask and you shall receive, right? Okay. Well, sometimes you need answers to these life's disasters, and there's nothing wrong. Now, you might not get an answer because let's not forget, it's just like when your parents tell you, don't do something, and then we wonder, well, why? And then you go and do it anyway. And then you find out why you shouldn't have done it. Now, you done made this mistake. Sometimes you just don't need to know why. You never know, but don't be afraid to ask. Get what I'm saying? That's all the sister is saying. But I wish they stopped preaching that, because Honestly, the shit don't make no damn sense. But anyways, guys, thank you for chilling with Nicole. I gotta keep getting ready because I gotta go. It's my off day. I got stuff to do. And as always, thank you guys for looking at my video. And be safe out there. His virus is just turning lives upside down. It is not cool, but be safe out there and see you guys in the next video.